Hi everyone, Empress here and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you all have been taking care of yourselves and doing all the things that make you happy. Today's video, yet again, is another Fashion Nova return video. I have filmed a video like this in the past, but I wanted to give you all an updated experience in 2021, let you all know what may have changed and how to pretty much initiate a smooth return experience with Fashion Nova. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button to help my flower channel grow, as well as so that you can be updated when I upload more videos. All right, let's get straight into it. All right, you guys, so I do want to let you guys know whenever I do a return with Fashion Nova, I'm always using my phone. So this return video is going to be centered around when you're using your phone. So it may be different if you're using an actual desktop, laptop, etc. I will be looking at my phone as I do the video because I took notes on everything. Basically, you guys, I ordered some fall stuff. Y'all will see a video on that soon. And I wanted to be spontaneous and order these boots, and they were so hideous and they were too big. The very first thing, so you're gonna want to download the Fashion Nova app. But you want to download the app. You're gonna log into your account. So if you don't have a Fashion Nova account already, you need to create one. Really, you should have created one before you even did the order. That way the order could be linked to that account. So if you haven't created one, then you may have to it may work a little bit differently for you. So the very first thing that I did was I went into the Fashion Nova, logged into my account, and I went to my orders. And when you go to your orders, whatever your most recent order is, it'll pop up first. So of course that's the one that I had the ugly boots on. Now it's gonna say I have a problem with my order, and it's gonna say view details. So I was like, okay, maybe I have a problem with my order is what I should click. So I clicked that. And when you click that, as you can see, you have my order says delivered but I didn't receive it, missing items, damaged items, my order was canceled, wrong items, or my order was returned to sender refused. Well, none of those are the reason that I was returning the boots. So I'm like, where's the option for like too big, too small? That's one thing I noticed. How very tricky, Fashion Nova. The reason I say this, you guys, because if you click on it, let's say you say, well, I don't see my option. So I said, let me click on wrong item, just to see what it says. It will immediately take you to a screen that lets you know that if you receive the wrong item, you have to place that return within 7 days of receiving it. And of course, you have to take pictures of whatever wrong item you receive. Now that's fine and that's fair if you receive the wrong item, but not for people that are just simply trying to do a return because something was too big or too small. So that's tricky. So basically, you guys, it's the same with everything else that's on this little option screen. So I noticed that. I'm like, okay, Fashion Nova, I see what you're doing. So I had to scroll around a little bit to figure out where was the option for stuff that's too big or too small. So what I ended up doing is scrolling to the very bottom of that same page that shows your orders, and you will see where it says return policy and process. You're going to click that. So once that screen opens up, you will see where it says you have 30 days to return the items. See, that's different from the 7-day thing we were just looking at, because this is going to be the most probably frequently used reason for return, is that it just doesn't fit. So you have more time. So you're going to hit start return. And this is where it gets pretty reminiscent of the past. Basically, they've just changed the location for where you find certain returns. Right here, it's going to ask you for your order number and your email. You can get your order number. It should be on that receipt from the email. It should be under my orders. When you view your order, you can just literally copy it and paste it. The best thing to do is to go use your what is it called, your Safari browser on your iPhone or on your phone to pull up the Fashion Nova order on that browser. That way you copy the order number and then you just open the app and then you paste it, and you're gonna hit next. So then it's gonna pretty much pull up that entire order for you. It's gonna show you everything that you ordered, and it's gonna also tell you what's not returnable in case you ordered anything that was final sale. So as you can see, I found those hideous boots. I asked you, why do you want to return this item? So either it's not as expected, it's damaged, it's missing parts, it's too late, it's the wrong item, etc. You see everything is on this list versus the first option where they only gave you certain things. So of course I put it was not as expected, it was too big, which that was true as well, and it was ugly. So then it's gonna ask you, now this is the part where I get the most questions at, so you guys pay attention on this part. It's gonna ask you, how would you like to return the item? Okay, the very first option it gives you, it says use a prepaid shipping label. You provide your package to USPS at your nearest post office, and then track it easily. Now, very important, I never use this option, you guys, so I don't know what happens. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just saying I don't know what happens yet. One day I'll use it, I guess, so just so I can see. But I don't know what happens. Like, I don't know how you, if you click it, I don't know if they email it to you, print it off. I don't know what they do. Do they mail it to you and you stick it on the box? I do not know. But what I do know is I always click the second option where it says use the carrier of your choice. So as you can see, I select that. And what happens is you'll hit next. It'll make sure that you're confirming what you want to return. It'll tell you how much you're going to get back. You're not going to get your money back unless something is like damaged or the wrong item. But stuff that's just too big, too small, or you just don't like it, you're going to get a credit. That is just how it's always been with them. There's no way to get your money back. So I get that question a lot too. If it ain't broke or the wrong item, you're just not getting your money back. So anyways, you're going to confirm it. You're going to submit that return. So since you've selected the second option, they're going to let you know that there's a return label for you to print so that you can take to the post office or wherever of your choice to mail the package back to them. They're going to also send it to your email, so you could print it directly from this, or they're going to send it to your email that you gave them earlier. So as you can see, I immediately got an email from them. Okay, so once you get the email, I'm going to show you what the slip looks like. So this is what the slip looks like. It's basically a packing slip that tells you what to do. It tells you to print it and put it inside of the packaging with the returned item, basically. You're going to take it to a carrier of your choice, which me, I always use the post office. So I take this to the post office, and it tells you to attach a label to the package. Well, really, if you're choosing the option that I always choose, you're going to have to purchase a label from the post office. And by a label, I mean something that says to Fashion Nova from Empresse. That's what I mean by a label. Again, I'm not being funny, but this process gets very confusing for people, so I have to be specific. And then you're going to ship it back to them. Their address is on the same page, so write down their address, take a picture of their address before you put this in the thing. Another thing that they may want you to do, they send you an actual packing slip that like when you order, that it looks like a little sticker. I'm going to put a picture of it, and it'll have everything you order next to it. If you notice at the bottom, it says returns, and they want you to put a number by whatever item you're returning that tells them the reason you're returning it. So number 1 says did not fit. So as you all can see, I put that next to the boot, and they have 2 did not like, incorrect item, blah 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 blah. Y'all see that what they got. So you'll put that number next to that, and you also put that in the bag as well. So I'm assuming that, like, I missed this last time, but I'm assuming that the reason they want you to do that is because basically when the person that's processing your return, I've never worked there, but this is what I'm assuming, they're gonna grab your return, right? My return that has my boots in it that I didn't like. When they open it, well, first of all, the label on the outside is going to tell them that it's from me, Empresse, and where I live, and it's to them, okay? When they open it, they're going to see their ugly boots, okay? Yeah. And then they're going to pull out that little sticker packing slip, and they're going to see Okay, she's returning the boots. These are the right boots. Okay, I see that. I match that. And they're going to say, why did she return it? And the one is going to be next to it. And that's going to let them know why I returned it. Okay, boom. Then they're going to open and they're going to see the packing slip that they sent me that lets them know that I've actually done the step-by-step return process. Because, you know, you can't just send them something back without notifying them, but that slip lets them know, okay, she's done the process on her phone, she's done it online, so they're gonna see that. Boom. Okay, and then that's everything that they need to know, like right there, just from the pack. So I missed that last time, so I wanted to make sure I pointed that out this time. Give you a picture of pretty much what it looks like, how everything should look when you're at the post office. Also, I use the same bag they send it to me. Save some money, y'all. Like I said, I always choose that second option where I'm taking it to a carrier of my choice and I'm paying for the shipping. You paying for the shipping regardless, though, in a way, because they're not paying for it. So whether you do the little $7.99 or whether you do what I did, you're paying for it regardless. So I feel like in this situation, maybe I should have done the other option, and I'll tell you guys why. Because like I said, I used the same packaging, so I didn't have to pay for packaging, but I did have to pay for the little to and from label. I do not remember how much that cost. I don't think it was a lot. It's just a sticker. I got it shipped priority, so let me give y'all the dates. The item arrived to me Thursday, September 23rd. I went to the post office Friday, September 24th. So I picked priority. So it cost me about, I remember it was like $20 to ship those shoes back. And they told me it would be there Monday, September 27th. So that's super quick. And it did arrive on that very day. But I say this to say, I spent $20 just to send it to them. And the shoes were like $40. So in reality, I'm really gonna only get about $20 of money back. You see, well, I'm not getting any money back, but you see what I'm saying with the math of it all. So I wonder if I had chose the $7.99, would I have just packaged it with the wrapping and put the sticker on it and just took it to the post office and say, hey, ship this? Because if that were the case, that would have been way cheaper. Now, it probably would have took longer to get to them, or I don't know if there would have been some other kind of gray area that would have happened when I got there. But I don't know, you guys. But that's the route I took. Now, what I will say, it does depend on what you're returning, because I've had to return close to them before and I didn't spend no $20. So I think shoes are just, you know, they weigh more. It's a bigger box, so it costs a little bit more to ship it. So all right, so actually, you guys, Fashion Nova did really good this time. And I say that because, like I said, my order got there to them on Monday, September the 27th. They sent me an email the very next day, because basically what it'll tell you is that they'll process your return within 3 to 7 days of receiving it. Okay, they sent me an email the very next day after receiving my return, letting me know that my credit is being processed, and I'll put that screenshot up here. So to me, that's going to be your first confirmation that they actually got your package and are working on it. Here's something tricky. I received my credit that same day. So I received my credit September 28th. The same day that they told me they were working on it, they gave me my credit. Absolutely great. 10s across the board. But let me tell you what was funny. I was notified of the email about they're working on my credit. It comes from their info Fashion Nova email or whatever, so it has their picture on it, right? So my Gmail, I guess, analytically thought that that was important and to notify me, right? But what I did not notice is that my refund credit, it came to like maybe 30-40 minutes later, but it was from Fashion Nova, but it didn't have their picture up there. It's coming from a do not reply kind of email or whatever. So my Gmail did not think to notify me of that. So I really didn't even notice later on that my credit was right there, the very next email. I I thought that was interesting. And they don't send it from the same email. Now I'm sure it has something to do with like more so like speed, just getting those things sent out. You know, it's probably system based, but you guys are going to want to watch out for that, because my credit was right there, but I did not notice it. Because when basically my credit had been there the entire time, because I didn't notice that email when they first sent it. So it was literally right there, but because of the optics, I saw a Fashion Nova with the picture on it, and I clicked on that email instead of me noticing the other one that did not have their photo. This is going to be important to somebody, because I know somebody may miss it just like I missed it. So once you've pretty much located the correct email, it'll say your e-gift card is ready. I'll put that up there for y'all to see it. It'll tell you how much. And basically, when you click on it, it'll give you a code that you can use to order something. So, you know, just like when we put in those discount codes. I'm going to make a separate video about the process of using your Fashion Nova return credit, so that way this video is just taking y'all baby steps at a time, because y'all will get confused. It gets overwhelming for y'all, understand? So we're gonna put that in a separate video. So in this video, I've pretty much covered everything from start to finish, you guys. So go back, watch the video. I don't mind answering questions, but if it's something I've already covered in the video, you guys, I've already said it in the video and shown you as well. You just got to pay attention. Pause the video, you guys. Pause it and do a step-by-step too. And stop skipping through the video, because I'm trying to help you, but you're skipping through the video, so you're missing the stuff. Yeah. So we're not going to do that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this is helpful to someone. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I mean, why not? We do more than Fashion Nova around here, but if you like Fashion Nova, subscribe for that. Fashion Nova, you guys did good this time. Like I don't have to try to drag y'all or whatever. Like, y'all did good. I mean, but just know it varies, you know. I've had good experiences with them. I've had bad experiences with them. But I can say now in 2021, it looks like they got it pretty organized. They did me right. They did me fair as of October 2021. Okay, they've been fair. So I give credit where credit is due. Said everything that needs to be said. I hope that you guys are gonna subscribe, and I hope this was helpful. I hope I've touched all the bases. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.